Hey guys, Junlux here, back with our blind playthrough of Solar Jetman. Jetman! Last time we finished Planet 3. Whatever that is, we verified that indeed you had to go through those, or drop treasures or drop things through the mini wormholes. With me today is Jack, by the way. You know, and until he settles down, I'll talk for a second. So if you don't like my talking, you can skip forward. Excuse me. So I looked up the whole towards the end of the last episode. I considered streaming on PS5 or Switch or whatever, and that's that's always an option for whenever retirement happens. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen with the economy and stuff. But then I was like, why don't I do this for those systems? And then I looked up what was required, and I was like, oh, right, yeah, the capture card, all that stuff. I suppose you could always do it similar to how Super Best Friends did it, and presumably Angry Video Game Nerd or whatever, where you don't use a capture card, you just, run the cables, and you have a splitter, and you run it to some sort of camera, I think. And that's doable as well. Okay, Jack is mostly in the lap now. I think originally I did try a capture card on this computer, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't fit properly in the motherboard. It was very odd. It was like, I used it seemed like both the case and everything was a proper 90-degree angle, but it would go in, and it wouldn't. This is gonna sound stupid, right? But a computer, it's like a 90-degree angle, right? There's like the motherboard here, and that's on the side, and then you have the end where all the vents and stuff are, right? So a computer card, like plugs in, but then it has like an arm that connects to the vents and stuff, right? So you can plug in all your cables and everything else. So it's like, it's like it's like a flat thing, but two sides of it have things on them. So you stick it in, and then this side, it has to be, you plug things in. So the motherboard goes here, and then you plug things in here. Well, for whatever reason, I'd plug it in, and it would be like canted one way or the other. And I was like, what is this? And I didn't know if it was my computer, because the case is some Chinese thing. Everything's built in China, you know what I mean? So it's, I don't know, it's something was probably warped, and it just didn't fit properly. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. I screwed with it for a while, and then I was like, I don't want to worry. I don't want to worry about it. So if I were to do that, it would probably be like, I don't know, in the future I'd probably do like a Linux box or something, because Windows is just becoming ridiculous. Anyway. So no water. Looks like all desert and... Oh, neat. Hey, look at this. We could try equipping the pod. Time bombs. We're not gonna do any of this stuff at first. Oh, and we start with 25%. Ooh. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, that means there's got to be underwater sections or something? Like, what is that? There's probably a warp right there. Right there, or something. I don't know if there's a hidden thing every level, but... Oh. Weird. Again, the gravity is just strange somehow. Okay, alright, alright, alright. You know, we probably really should try those shields. Well, hello, Jack. He's sitting there looking up at me like... Just... We'll go... Because, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Because I was, because he was asking to eat, and, see, what's shooting us? Or what's shooting? You know, I wonder if this is an 8, because you could possibly warp here from the first level. Is that how that works? Oh, it doesn't... Maybe that was only the first level where it's like, you know, you need more fuel to take off or something. Alright, let's try... See, anti-gravity, what is that? Ah, okay. I see. That's fine, we'll try the time bombs. Okay, this makes sense now. So bullets. So you have bullets, they upgrade your bullets. Special weapons. And then, presumably you can choose between... Yeah, super shields or... Oh, new music, of course, for the planet. That is good. Shields or efficient engines, which... Ooh, the shields look different. Ooh, they explode big. I do like how the shields are a little bit different, so you know. Ooh, my... Whoa! Yeah, see, it's weird. The gravity is weird. It might be 8, but what is it, you know? Okay. Well, we'll see. You know, I would love actually if the time bomb destroyed like stuff through the shields, but I don't think it will. Something tells me probably not. Okay. Yep, that's about what I expected, but let's go up this way just to make sure. Because we're gonna go back. And if you're wondering, excuse me. If you're wondering about the whole Elden Ring thing, basically my, oh, we gotta go a ways. My buddy basically was harassing me to play it for, basically since it came out. And I ended up, even sold me his PS5 so that I could play it. And I basically didn't know that I was completely sick of it before I started playing it, and then I started, and it just sort of like, my anger awoke, you know what I mean? So I haven't been that angry in a while. It's called Reactance, if you're curious. And, oh, there's that thing. Well, so it should keep us the same things, I would imagine, or maybe equipping. Yep, okay. That's cool. All right. So yeah, I've been sort of trying to sort of decontaminate my anger from the game, basically. It's weird. It's like, oh, you think it's just a game, but it's like, it's not. It became like, oh man, I'm so frickin' sick of this. You know? And then I started playing it, and I'm just like, I should be having fun. It seems like it does all the Souls stuff, and yeah, it's sort of not ruined gaming for me, but it came pretty close. Because, oh, see, like, look at this. And that's where you don't want to use the time. Don't want to use the time bombs right there. That was a different sound. Weird. There's more surface area, too. Okay. New pod, or spare pod. Oh, what are we being pulled or pushed? Probably pushed. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, bullets are way stronger. Way stronger. And, yeah, Breath of the Wild, I just have other issues. I've just found, especially because now I work with that friend, like, I sort of, and just he is, you know, love the guy, he's one of my best friends, but it's like he's very strongly opinionated, and he'll argue with you, you know what I mean? He's one of those that has to be right about everything, has to win the argument. And so it's just very... Okay. It can be very tiring. So, you know. Unfortunately, after that, I have a little... Like, I have a little quarantine shelf of games that he's recommended that I cannot play, basically. You know? weird. Okay, so there's a couple things down that we have to check. I assume the stuff at the very bottom, it's either a special area or you keep going to the right and it wraps all the way back around. So let's check in here. Ooh, buddy. Aha, okay. Do I dare? And the answer is yes. Oh, good. Okay, well. I can't remember where this thing is, but it's somewhere this way. There it is. Okay, awesome. Value 750. That's a problem. That's the annoying thing about that is you want to like turn off your shields or whatever, but or turn them on, but you sort of can't. Oh, hang on. Have we gone down? I don't think we have. Okay, let's do that first. But yeah, it's just tiring dealing with someone that... Oh, of course. Like dealing with someone that's got to be right all the time. It's just very, very tiring. And... you know, it's also, you know, the, you know, so it's like, even though we're friends, there's still that competitive aspect, you know, but beneath the surface. See, this is an issue. No. See, I'm trying to... Get it? There we go. Prawns, cockles, mussels. Robot kit. Okay. Awesome. So do we go up and to the left, or do we go down and to the right? Let's go up. Or we could try going back to the ship and refilling our fuel and everything. That's probably the smart move. Let's do that. Yeah. So anyway, it's like my buddy, I don't know. Like I said, love him, one of my best friends, but he can be hard to deal with. And, because like I said, he's got to be right all the time. And then, and just the weird shit, like, I don't know if I mentioned, he tried to convince me to play Disco Elysium, and he was, you know, and I saw it on sale, so I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm playing this other game now, but I'll play that probably next. And so he starts like texting me on my days off, being like, you know, you could be playing Disco Elysium right now. I'm just like, dude, you know. So it's very, I don't know. And then he, just fucking weird, dude. He's like, when are you gonna play games that I like to play? Or that play games that I like? And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm in the, you know, I have to be in the mood. I'm playing this, and I don't know, it's just the whole thing, it's just fucking weird. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, we should equip the, hang on, let's go back in. We'll drop the time thing, because that's not the greatest. Homing, anti-gravity. Let's try this. Super shields I like. One of these days, I want to try the anti-gravity, but for now. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I don't know what made that multi-warhead. When they hit, at least they go straight, you know? Maybe when they hit, they explode or something. Yeah, I don't know. The reality of the situation is, it's very strange. Because you could be like, because you could look at that and be like, well, is he really your friend if he doesn't value what you do and all that stuff? And the answer is, I don't know. You know, you could say no, but the unfortunate reality is, like, things are fucking complicated. Relationships are complicated. You know what I mean? Like, I have a buddy, another best friend that that will just be a complete piece of shit playing video games with. You know, very, very selfish, all that stuff. And then, you know, there was a point where when I was renting an apartment, and the lease, man, I'm sorry, leasing agents, not bright. You know, I don't know if there's any, I mean, they tend to mostly be women, and, okay, you could make a joke there, or make a statement of fact, and you'd probably be correct there, but, okay, I figured there was something there, so that's interesting. But yeah, not bright, and they basically put paperwork on my door because I was late with the rent. Oh my. And they put, basically an eviction notice on my door. And so I was like, fuck, I'm getting evicted. I didn't think you could do that yet. Maybe I need to contact a lawyer. There's some fuel, that's good. You know, and I'd been working, I don't know, this was at the job where I'd leave when it was dark and I would get home when it was dark. You know what I mean? So long, long hours. And I was like, shit, I just forgot to pay the rent. And, oh shit, you can actually kill those things. But, oh wow. Oh wow, see, it does go underneath. Okay. And, wait, did we ever go up? I don't think we did. No, we never did. Okay, let's head back and go that way then. But yeah, so like I said, my buddy was, Are your multi-warhead things gonna go after those or no? No? Okay, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, I told my buddy about it, and he's like, I could be there in 2 days if you need me. I'm just like, okay. No, I'm like, no, I don't. flattered, but no. Okay. Trees. Amazing. How did that not hit him? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Can you go up? No. Strange. Oh, it's... The gravity was pulling me in right there. That was very odd. Okay, so that section in the middle must be... like a secret thing or something? I don't know. But we got fuel, so let's handle this. So yeah, it's very strange. Like I said, it's relationships complicated, right? Because this dude, like, you know, like I said, my best friend thinks I'm in trouble. He's like, I could be there in 2 days, and yet we play video games together, and he's just fucking merciless. You know? Like, no... Like, completely, totally selfish. No regard for... No, you dick. Like, no regard for other people. Awesome. Yep. So, what does that mean? One more? Do they tell you that at one? At one? Do I go back now and fill up on fuel and stuff? I know at the right of the screen in that like a little section below us, there's a fuel thing, but I think let's head back, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's very, like I said, very odd. I want to try the anti-gravity. Yeah, we just gotta go to the left. Anyway, that's my story. So it's, you know, relationships are complicated. Maybe the Elden Ring guy, you know, even though he's really hard to deal with a lot of the time, he's still my friend. Is he perfect? No. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Because like I said, at the same, I don't know. Okay, what is this anti-gravity? Well, I guess we could try it now. Oh, right, I was about to hit up and the thing. Weird, right? Oh, wow. Interesting. So it's like it just uses your fuel. Or uses your weapon stuff. I bet it's super helpful, though. Because it's like... I wonder what it actually does. Does it set your gravity to... I don't know. Does it let you avoid those weird globe things? You know what's weird is this song or this track, especially right here, really reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. Like the Nintendo. I only played the first, well, I say I played the first two, like I never beat them, because who the hell does that, but... I know people can beat the Ninja Gaiden games, but fuck me, they're hard, you know? Wow. Okay. Do we go down? We don't go down, right? Oh, you. Okay. Uh-huh. What's shooting and where? Oh, it's below us. Okay, fuel. Okay, that's good. Excuse me. God damn, look at all these guys. So I know there was fuel, but we saw something, so I assume it's to the left. Yep, okay, cool. Any treasure below us? Yes. That's unfortunate. A little boost would have... uh-oh. You are a dick. Fancy alien items, very rare. Man, those things are assholes. That was actually kind of an accident that I Okay, there's the fuel. We didn't check the upper right. Is there anything up here? Oh. You. I was like, oh, that's the... Whoa. Man, you guys are relentless. It's like trying to, you know, trying to shove this fuel into the thing, but there we go. Alright. There's still a lot of map. It's like half the map we're talking, right? And I still haven't tried the anti-gravity, but I will. Assuming my pod doesn't get exploded. Okay. Yes. Well, it's gonna turn around presumably at some point, so... Uh-oh. Really? Oh, you. I mean, yeah, I would probably just go grab the jug of fuel. That would be my thought. Or we head back to the ship, the mothership, and pause here. Let's do that. No. See, I keep wanting to hit. I don't know. I bet the anti-gravity is more for towing. So yeah, I don't know. Friends are people, man. People are just... we go down, right? Yeah. People are just, you know... God damn. Well, that's why you want the shields. Like, fuel is great and everything, but you're gonna take a lot of frickin' damage with those dickheads running around. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to dodge, or to not quite get hit by that, but yeah. We have a ways to go. Will we make it? We're gonna try. Too bad those things don't give you fuel. Would have been easier had I not hit that, I think. But, you know. Okay, cool. It's not that we can necessarily be wasteful, but, keep the shields on, because if you run into something, you're frickin' toast. I think we're good here. Oh. Yeah, you know. Ignore that trick of the lens. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me... just that it's the weekend, I guess. I mean, I don't have any... I mean, I've already said a few, so... yeah. like I slept in this morning. That was nice. And, yeah, it's the weekend. So, that's it. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.